5 signs your hearing needs attention. Ages 6 to 15. Have you ever stopped to think about how important your ears are? From hearing your friends laugh, to singing along with your favorite songs, to catching the sound of a bike bell, your ears connect you to the world around you. But in your childhood years, from ages 6 to 15, your ears can face risks, like loud music, noisy games, or even infections, that can hurt your hearing if you're not careful. Some kids hear everything clearly, picking up every whisper and chirp, while others might miss sounds or struggle to follow conversations, not realizing their hearing is at risk. The difference often comes down to noticing a few key signs that show whether your ears are healthy or need a checkup. In this article, we're going to explore 5 signs, backed by hearing experts and research, that your hearing might need attention if you're between 6 and 15 years old. These aren't just guesses. They're based on what doctors and scientists know about kids' hearing health. By the end, you'll know exactly what to watch for, and more importantly, how to protect your ears so you can keep enjoying all the sounds in your life. Stay with us until the end, because you might be ignoring small clues that could make a big difference in how well you hear as you grow up. Let's dive in and learn how to keep your ears sharp. Sign 1. Asking people to repeat themselves. The first sign that your hearing might need attention is if you're always asking people to repeat themselves, saying things like "what" or "huh" a lot. According to the American Speech-Language Hearing Association, frequently missing what people say, especially in quiet settings like class or at home, is one of the most common signs of hearing loss in kids. Your ears should pick up voices clearly, but if you're struggling to understand, it could mean your hearing isn't as sharp as it should be. Picture 2 classmates, Zoe and Liam, both 11 years old. Zoe often asks her teacher to repeat instructions, even when the room is quiet. She misses parts of conversations with her friends and feels frustrated, wondering why she can't keep up. Liam, on the other hand, hears his teacher and friends clearly, following along without needing things repeated. While Zoe's constant need to ask "what" suggests her hearing might be off, Liam's ability to understand easily shows his ears are working well. Asking for repeats isn't just about not paying attention. It's a sign that your ears may not be catching sounds properly, which can make school, friendships, and fun harder than they should be. If you find yourself asking people to repeat things a lot, don't ignore it. It's a clue your ears need help. The good news is that you can take action to protect your hearing and get it checked. Start by telling a parent or guardian if you're having trouble hearing, so they can arrange a hearing test with a doctor or audiologist. In the meantime, try sitting closer to the teacher or speaker to hear better, and avoid loud music or noisy places that might make things worse. A hearing test is quick and painless, and it can catch problems early. Test yourself. Do you hear people clearly the first time? Or are you always asking "what"? If you're struggling, talk to an adult today. Checking your hearing now can keep your ears strong for all the sounds you love. If you're finding this helpful, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're with me. Sign 2. Trouble hearing in noisy places. The second sign that your hearing needs attention is if you have trouble following conversations in noisy places, like a busy cafeteria, a crowded playground, or a loud family gathering. A 2016 study in the Journal of Pediatric Audiology found that difficulty hearing in noisy environments can be an early sign of hearing loss in kids, often caused by exposure to loud sounds like music or games. Your ears should be able to filter out background noise to focus on voices, but if you can't, your hearing might be weaker than it seems. Think about 2 cousins, Mia and Ethan, both 9 years old. Mia struggles to hear her friends in the school cafeteria, missing jokes and feeling left out as the chatter blends into a blur. She finds it hard to follow what people say unless it's super quiet. Ethan, however, chats easily with his friends, picking out their voices even in the noisy lunchroom. While Mia's trouble in loud places could mean her ears are having a hard time processing sounds, Ethan's clear hearing suggests his ears are handling noise well. Trouble hearing in noisy places isn't just about the environment. It's a sign that your ears may be losing their ability to sort sounds, which can make social situations stressful and affect how you learn and connect. If you're finding it hard to hear in noisy spots, don't assume it's normal. The good news is that you can protect your ears and get help. Tell a parent if you're struggling to hear in loud places, and ask for a hearing checkup to see what's going on. To keep your ears safe, lower the volume on your headphones or earbuds. Experts say it should be quiet enough that you can still hear someone talking nearby. Try to take breaks from noisy places, like stepping outside during a loud event. If you're in a loud classroom or event, ask to sit closer to the speaker or use earplugs to reduce noise. Test yourself. Can you follow conversations in noisy places, or do voices get lost in the background? Taking care of your ears now can help you stay connected with friends and family. If this resonates, comment number 2 below to let me know you're following along. Sign 3. Ear pain or ringing. The third sign that your hearing needs attention is if you feel pain in your ears or hear ringing, buzzing, or humming sounds when it's quiet. The National Institutes of Health explains that ear pain or ringing, known as tinnitus, can be a warning of hearing damage from loud noises, ear infections, or even wax buildup. For kids aged 6 to 15, these symptoms are serious because your ears are still growing and can be easily harmed. Imagine two teammates, Ava and Noah, both 13 years old. Ava sometimes feels a sharp pain in her ears after listening to loud music through her earbuds, and she hears a faint ringing when she's trying to sleep. She's worried but hasn't told anyone. Noah, however, has no ear pain or ringing, and his ears feel fine even after playing sports or listening to music at a safe volume. While Ava's ear pain and ringing could signal damage from loud sounds or an infection, Noah's comfortable ears suggest his hearing is healthy. Ear pain or ringing isn't just a bother. It's a red flag that your ears may be injured, which can lead to permanent hearing loss if ignored. If your ears hurt or you hear strange sounds, don't keep it a secret. The good news is that you can protect your ears and get help. Tell a parent or guardian right away if you have ear pain or ringing, so they can take you to a doctor to check for infections or damage. Avoid loud noises, like concerts or video games with high volume, and use earplugs if you're around loud sounds, like at a sports event. Keep your earbuds at a low volume. Try the 60-60 rule. No more than 60% of max volume for 60 minutes at a time. If you swim, dry your ears well to prevent infections. Test yourself. Are your ears pain-free with no ringing? Or do you feel discomfort or hear buzzing? Acting now can save your hearing for all the music and voices you love. If you're still with me, comment number 3 below to show you're engaged. Sign 4. Turning up volume too high. The fourth sign that your hearing needs attention is if you're turning up the volume on your headphones, TV, or phone way higher than others around you. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warns that blasting sounds through earbuds or speakers can damage the tiny hair cells in your ears, causing hearing loss over time. For kids aged 6 to 15, this is a big deal because loud habits now can hurt your hearing for life. Picture two siblings, Emma and Lucas, both 10 years old. Emma always cranks her headphones to max volume to hear her music, and her parents notice the TV is way louder when she's watching. She doesn't realize she's turning it up to hear better. Lucas, however, listens to his music at a moderate volume and keeps the TV at a level everyone can hear comfortably. While Emma's need for high volume could mean her hearing is already weaker, Lucas's normal volume habits suggest his ears are still sharp. Turning up the volume too high isn't just a preference. It's a sign that your ears may not be picking up sounds well, and loud exposure can make it worse. If you're blasting your music or shows, don't think it's no big deal. The good news is that you can protect your ears by keeping volume safe. Try this. When using headphones, make sure you can still hear someone talking a few feet away. If you can't, it's too loud. Follow the 60-60 rule for earbuds. Keep the volume under 60% and limit use to 60 minutes before taking a break. Use noise-canceling headphones to block background noise, so you don't need to turn up the sound. Tell a parent if you need things louder than others to hear, and ask for a hearing test. Test yourself. Do you keep volumes low, or do you crank them up high? Lowering the volume now can keep your ears healthy for all your favorite sounds. If you're finding this helpful, comment number 4 below to let me know you're still here. Sign 5. Missing sounds like birds or bells. The fifth and final sign that your hearing needs attention is if you're missing soft or high-pitched sounds, like birds chirping, a doorbell, or a bike bell. The American Academy of Pediatrics says that not noticing these subtle sounds can be an early sign of hearing loss in kids, especially high-frequency loss, which affects sounds like whistles or certain voices. Catching this early can prevent bigger problems as you grow. Think about two friends, Sophia and Oliver, both 8 years old. Sophia loves hearing the birds outside her window and always notices the school bell or her mom's soft voice calling her. Her ears pick up all kinds of sounds. Oliver, however, doesn't seem to hear the birds anymore and misses the doorbell unless someone points it out. While Sophia's ability to hear soft sounds shows her ears are healthy, Oliver's missed sounds could mean his hearing is fading, especially for high-pitched noises. Missing sounds isn't just about quiet moments. It's a sign that your ears may be losing their sensitivity, which can affect how you experience the world. If you're not hearing soft sounds like you used to, don't wait to get help. The good news is that you can protect your ears and catch problems early. Tell a parent if you're missing sounds like birds, bells, or whispers, so they can arrange a hearing test with an audiologist. Avoid loud environments like arcades or concerts without ear protection, as these can damage your ability to hear soft sounds. Keep your ears clean, but never stick anything like cotton swabs inside, as this can cause damage. If you play instruments or sports, use earplugs to shield your ears from loud bursts. Test yourself. Do you notice soft sounds like birds or bells, or are they harder to hear? Checking your hearing now can keep your ears tuned into the world. If you're finding this inspiring, comment number 5 below to let me know you're still here. Final thoughts. Now that you've learned about these 5 signs, take a moment to think about your own hearing. Are you hearing people clearly, following conversations in noisy places, feeling pain-free with no ringing, keeping volumes low, and noticing soft sounds like birds or bells? Or have you noticed signs like asking for repeats, struggling in noise, or missing sounds that mean your ears need attention? The good news is that your hearing is something you can protect, and the habits you build between ages 6 and 15 can keep your ears strong for life. Your future hearing isn't set in stone, and small changes, like lowering headphone volume, avoiding loud places, telling an adult about ear pain, and getting regular hearing checks, can make a huge difference. Don't wait for your hearing to get worse to care about your ears. Start today. Listen to your body signals, and if you've noticed any of these signs, tell a parent or guardian so they can take you to a doctor or audiologist for a hearing test. Keep your ears safe by using earplugs in loud places, keeping volumes low, and staying away from harmful noises. Healthy ears let you enjoy music, talk with friends, and hear the world's beautiful sounds for years to come. By paying attention to these 5 signs, you're not just protecting your hearing, you're setting yourself up for a life full of clear, vibrant sounds. If you found this article helpful, please comment number 5 below with your thoughts, and share it with a friend to help them keep their ears healthy too.